The greatest weakness of the modern man is his desperate, shivering need to be understood. You want the world to see your pain, to acknowledge your hard work, and to validate your existence. But here is the cold-blooded truth that the masters of power have kept hidden for centuries: the moment you are understood, you are conquered. In this 57th chapter, we explore the power of being a ghost. In the year 2026, everyone is shouting their identity from the rooftops, putting their souls on display for a handful of digital likes. They are laying out their internal maps for everyone to see, showing exactly where their triggers are and where their walls are thin. But a sovereign man is a mystery. He is a ghost in the machine. He does not seek to be understood, he seeks to be effective. When you stop explaining yourself, you stop giving the world the manual on how to break you. Your silence is not an absence of sound, it is an impenetrable psychological fortress. Observe the shadow. It moves without a sound, it has no ego to defend, and it cannot be grasped by a closing fist. This is the state we are entering today. You have spent your life trying to prove who you are to people who don't even know who they are. What a colossal waste of divine energy. To be a ghost means to move through the world with strategic opacity. It means your intentions are yours alone, and your next move is invisible until it has already landed. In a world of loud, predictable puppets, the man who says nothing is the only one who is truly dangerous. You are not here to win an argument, you are here to win the game. And the first rule of the game is that the winner never shows his hand. Today, we kill the performer and we birth the architect. We are ending the era of the desperate talker and beginning the reign of the silent predator. Your mystery is your greatest asset, guard it with your life. Why do you feel the urge to correct someone when they are wrong about you? It is because your ego is still a fragile glass ornament, shivering in the wind of public opinion. The sovereign man smiles when he is misunderstood. He finds power in being underestimated. If the world thinks you are weak, let them, that is your greatest tactical advantage. If they think you are simple, encourage that delusion. The social mask we discussed in chapter 54 was just the beginning. Being a ghost is the advanced level. It is the ability to be present in a room and yet completely unreachable. Most people are reactive leaks. The moment they feel a spark, they burst into flame. But you must become psychological asbestos. You do not burn. You do not react. You absorb the energy of the room, you analyze the patterns, and you remain a blank screen upon which others project their own insecurities. In 2026, your data is the new gold, but your psychological data is the real prize. The algorithms are hunting for your patterns, your friends are hunting for your approval, and your enemies are hunting for your weaknesses. When you become a ghost, you become un-indexable. You are a hole in the fabric of their expectations. This is strategic disappearance. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave, it means hiding in plain sight. It is the art of being socially present but internally absent. You speak the language of the crowd, but your soul is miles away, planning the next move. When you master this, people will start to feel a strange, magnetic pull toward you. They will try to fill your silence with their own words, revealing all their secrets just to get a reaction from you. Stay still. Stay cold. Let them talk until they have nothing left, and then walk away with the keys to their kingdom in your pocket. Validation is a drug, and most of you are addicts, begging for a hit of agreement from the very people you claim to despise. Think about the energy you spend on setting the record straight. Every time you defend your character, you are admitting that the world's opinion of you matters more than your own. The ghost has no such hunger. He is already full. He knows that the only judge who can sentence him is himself. In the 57th lesson, we practice the fast of the ego. We go days without stating an opinion, weeks without seeking a compliment, and a lifetime without asking for permission. This creates a vacuum of power around you. While others are exhausting themselves trying to be seen, you are gathering strength in the darkness. You are the eye of the storm, the only point of stillness in a world of frantic motion. Strategic silence is the ultimate test of self-discipline. It is easy to shout, it is difficult to remain silent when you are right. But the one who can hold his tongue can hold his destiny. In 2026, the noise is a constant hum, a background radiation of mediocrity. To be silent is to be different. It is to be higher. When you stop participating in the endless, trivial chatter of the masses, you start hearing the whispers of the universe. You start seeing the patterns that the loud people miss. You see the traps before they are set. You see the opportunities before they are ripe. You are no longer a participant in the chaos, you are the observer. And the observer is always the one in control. Stop feeding the beast of external validation and start building the internal empire that needs no witnesses. The ghost doesn't need applause to know he exists. He just exists, and that is enough to make the world tremble. Silence is not just a shield, it is a razor-sharp blade. In any negotiation, in any conflict, in any relationship, the one who can sit in silence the longest is the one who wins. Most people are terrified of the void, they feel the need to fill the silence with noise, with explanations, with lies. By simply saying nothing and looking someone in the eye, you force them to confront themselves. You become a mirror, and most people cannot handle what they see. This is the predator's pause. It is the moment before the strike where everything is still. Use this silence to dismantle the confidence of the arrogant. Use it to find the truth in the deceitful. Use it to protect your vision from the small-minded. The ghost doesn't argue, he executes. He doesn't threaten, he arrives. Your life is a classified operation. The details of your plan, the depth of your bank account, the extent of your ambition, these are state secrets. If you share them with everyone, you invite sabotage. If you share them with no one, you are invincible. In 2026, oversharing is the mark of the amateur. The professional sovereign is a master of information control. He gives the world just enough to keep them distracted while he builds the real machine in the shadows. This is not about being sneaky, it is about being secure. It is about understanding that your words are valuable resources, not to be wasted on the ungrateful or the curious. Every time you speak, you should ask yourself, does this move me closer to my goal, or am I just feeding my ego? If it doesn't move the needle, stay a ghost. Stay silent. Stay dangerous. As we conclude this 57th chapter, I want you to feel the weight of your own mystery. You are no longer a book that everyone has read. You are a vault, locked from the inside, with no key for the unworthy. The death of the performer is the birth of the ghost. You are stepping out of the spotlight of the world and into the powerful shadows of your own sovereignty. People will be frustrated by you. They will call you cold, mysterious, or arrogant. Let them. Their frustration is the sound of their lack of control over you. You are free. You are unedited. You are a ghost moving through a world of puppets, and the strings can no longer find your limbs. The reconstruction of your internal fortress is complete. Now, go and walk through the world without leaving a single footprint on their expectations. Carry this sovereignty with you. The one who is a ghost can never be caught. The one who is silent can never be quoted. The one who is unknown can never be defeated. You are the master of the unseen, the king of the void. Go back to your life and move with the terrifying grace of a phantom. Speak only when it changes the world. Act only when it seals the deal. And always, always remain a mystery to those who don't deserve your truth. The world is a stage, but you are the ghost in the wings, controlling the lights and the curtains. The transmission of the 57th is complete. Be a ghost. Be sovereign. Be the silent power that the world can never define. This is Christopher, ending the broadcast of the Invisible King. Silence is your crown. Wear it well,